I think since most of the hoteliers are talking about weekends being an issue, because the business travel is coming on weekdays, and it's the weekends which are the problem. I don't know, maybe the hoteliers and us in the travel and tourism industry, in a private manner, keeping the government aside because we realize that that's not going to happen. Say, have some sort of informal calendar for the year, and we actually know a lot of the events that are taking place. Now, this is the racing season for horse racing. The weather is great. It's lovely to take your family to the race. Again, we're getting to very small segments, but so we're talking about small steps to say that, okay, can I work with RWITC and say, can we encourage more and more people to actually come up? I'll just finish one.
Yeah.
So just to get more and more people to come in, then we have, as you said, Savai Gandharva in December, so that takes care of a good 10 days. In terms of music concerts also, it's interesting to see that you have a David Guetta, who's the world's #1 DJ, coming in. You have NH7, which happened in November at Lakshmi Lawns. I mean, I personally attended the event. I think it was brilliantly organized. It's a private organization that does it.
Super.
And they have people from Bombay, Delhi flying down to come in because you have all the top bands playing in 4 different locations over a 3-day period. And most of the people were out of Pune. So even if you have one event like that a month that is actually planned out, because there are enough private bodies who are actually doing these events, they're typically held over weekends. And we say, okay, Jan to December, you guys come in here, there's a Pune festival, there is the music festival, there is, and music festival happens around the year. There's a way that we can publicize it. Westin, Starwood, these are all big chains, through their network of their hotels all over the country, through the in-flight magazines, or whatever it is, starts promoting these events. Then forget about the tourism spots of Pune in terms of, we all know that that's really not what we're looking for. Get them here for the weather and for that particular event, for that weekend that is taking place. I mean, a Bryan Adams came to Pune, and that would have been unheard of about 5 years back. The fact that a star like Bryan Adams would only play in a Bangalore or Delhi. Now, the fact that he's here, this press covers it. I mean, Pune was apparently in the Twitter, NH7 came to Pune last time, in terms of the top tweets that happened out of India, like Pune was suddenly in over there. So at least the buzz is being created.
Right.
And that's, we're in the center of the wine region. If we tie up with, say, a Narayangau, for example, which is the closest place to take people for wine tours, it's all about private development getting involved. The Sula Fest, which takes place at Nasik once a year in February, I mean, I happened to be there this year. Again, it was brilliantly organized. It was very well attended. If a couple of wine festivals are added to this weekend calendar that we're talking about, in the span of 12 months, I'm sure if we all sit together, it may not take us too much effort or time to say, okay, here are 20 events that are showcase events. Let the world know about it.